Good day everyone. My team and I will be talking about employment communication, and we are from Group 20. Okay, so before I go straight into the meaning of employment communication, I would like to just give a summary of employment communication. Employment communication involves two people, which are the employer and the job seeker. The employer, this is a person or an organization. This is a person or an organization that employs people. While for the job seeker is also known as an applicant. This is a person without a job, hoping for the employer to employ him or her. So now let me go into the meaning of employment communication. Employment communication, these are ways through which the job seeker persuade or convince the employer to hire him or her by demonstrating that his or her knowledge, expertise and skills satisfy the job requirement in the best possible manner.
Types of employment communication. You want the employer to know that you are fit for the work. So here are the skills you need to work on. Number one, strong work ethics. You need to, are you the person that is reliable? Can they depend on you? Do you have the motivation to do the work? Then we also have time managerial skills, then problem solving skills. We also have communication skills.
So we have aspects of employment communication. There are some key aspects of employment communication that are needed in businesses. We have job advertisements, job applications, interviews, job offers, employment contracts, performance evaluation, and workplace relations.
So I'm going to be talking about the stages to getting the job. An aspirant looking for a job has to pass through different stages in order to get the job. And the number one stage is knowing his or her potential. Like the job seeker must actually know his or her potentials or resources and assess them thoroughly. And in this way, he or she can plan a strategy for going through the process of job searching. And number two, he needs to recognize potential employer.
Components of the CV. When we're talking about components of the CV, these are the things that should be in the applicant's form when he's applying for a job. One, we're talking about your personal details. Your personal details should involve things like your email address, your nationality, your marital status, and also, if possible, your social media account. That's if it's used in a professional way. Secondly, we're talking about educational qualification. Your educational qualification should be in a chronological order with authentic dates. Then the third one is your work experience. Work experience should be stuff that are related to your jobs, the jobs you've been to, and the jobs you are preparing.
Advantages of a well-written resume. It is the first tangible contact with the applicant's prospective employer. That is, this one is telling us that the employer will see the resume or CV at first. We see the resume or the CV at first. How to impress yourself to the employer so that the employer can know that yes, you're ready for this job. The next one, though resume or CV may not be sole basis for hiring deserving candidates. This one is telling us that this may not, the employer might not, the CV or the resume might not be the reason why they are employing the client or the employer for the job. It might be because of the previous job or his professional skills. The resume or the CV should be designed and drafted in ways. This one is telling us that an employer might have thousands of resume or CV, but the only way you can attract the employer is by having your resume by having your resume or CV in a designed and drafted ways.
A biodata is a short form of a biographical data. It mainly contains a personal fact about a person, like date of birth, personal height, weight.
If you're preparing a CV, you have to contain your CV in a reasonable way. Your CV should be truthful and factual. Then on the first page of your CV, you have to put reasonable information so that potential employees can be able to contact you and all. Then choose a format that is highly skilled. Then
what is the job application letter? The job application letter, also known as covering letter, is sent attached with the applicant's resume or CV. The letter represents the document attached with the application. It provides a brief account of the applicant's interest.
The components of a good job application letter are applicant's present address, the date, the signature, the salutation, the body of the letter.